Oh.
Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 video effects on Capcut to make your video more entertaining, from the pouring water to the title and then to the transition. Are you excited already? So am I. Let's jump right into the video. Now we're going to take it from the transition effect down to the water pouring and then the video title effect. All right, because your transition is one of the things that actually gets people's attention in your video. So every time you move from one video to another, that transition, the sound effect also that comes in and the type of transition you're using makes the video quite engaging. Just as you see the transition effect that I use as the glitch effect on my own video, and I'm going to show you how you can do that as well on Capcut. We are on our Capcut right now. All right, so I'm going to use this particular video, okay, even though that this video is already edited, all right, but I'm going to try to add the sound or the transition effect somewhere around here, all right, before it says, so, or even Google's bad. So I'm going to tap on the video, then you can see split over here. So when I split the video, a button that looks like I over here pops up, all right. So when you tap on that I, okay, it opens up the transition tray so that you can select the transition effect that you want. So we want to go for the glitch. So when you get to the glitch, you can still see other transitions like the color burst, glow burst, the strobe 2, and then the color glitch. All right, so I usually use color glitch, by the way. Okay, so there are still some lots of awesome transitions you can try out here, but we are trying to do the glitch transition. Okay, so I'm going to tap on the color glitch, all right, and it has already been added. So now I'm going to reduce the timer. Okay, I'm going to reduce the timer to 5 seconds, all right, so that it can, just do it fast. All right, so after that, you can see the transition effects have been added to. So let's look at it. So you can see that sound on the glitch. All right, so now it's not over until you add a corresponding sound effect. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to make sure that I take my cursor. The cursor is this long line here, so I'm going to take my cursor all the way to this point. All right, and then I'm going to tap on audio, then I'm going to tap on sound effects. All right, then I'm going to search for the glitch sound effect. Okay, I already bookmarked it, but you can always search for glitch sound effect. Okay, so you can see all the different glitch sound effects. So let's try to listen. All right, so I'm going to use this one. Okay, so I'm just going to tap on the plus sign over here. So now the sound effect, the transition effect will now look like this. So you can see that, right? Okay, so that is how you do your glitch sound effect and add it to make your video pop. Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. Before we continue, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel to keep getting all of these awesome videos, do make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're a returning viewer or even a new viewer, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below so the algorithm can show this video to more people. Now the next one is now the awesome rip or half page title style that I usually do in my video. So how do I do that? So let's get into Capcut right away. So when we tap on our new project and bring in our video, let's say that this is our video. Added the video right now. Okay, let's say that we want to just add this effect around here. Okay, so I'm just going to delete all of this part of this video, okay, and concentrate on just this part of the video. All right, so we want to bring in that type of effect here. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to tap on the video and then we are going to tap on duplicate or copy. All right, so duplicate. Okay, so the next thing we are going to tap on overlay to make that video an overlay. So we're going to keep it over here. All right. So next up, we're going to select the overlaid video, and then we're going to go on to tap on remove background and tap on auto remover. All right. So the video background is being removed. So the next thing we are going to do now, you can see that we have two videos now. Okay, we have two videos now. All right. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to now try to bring in that the background behind. Okay, so to do that, we're going to tap on add overlay again, and we're going to go to our stock videos. All right, so on our stock videos, we're just going to go to background. Okay, this is it. Okay, so this is the actual rip paper that we are looking for. So I'm going to select it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this this paper here. Okay, to do that, I'm just supposed to just rotate. Okay, rotate to like 90 degrees. All right, and then we're going to keep it right over here and stretch it. Okay, so we're going to stretch it, make sure it's in the middle. Okay, so we've stretched it, and we're just going to push it all the way in like this. Okay, we'll push it all the way in that way. Okay, let's just keep it there for the sake of having to bring it in. All right, now we're going to tap on it. All right, then we're going to tap on the keyframe. So this is the keyframe button over here. So tap on the keyframe, then move your cursor to this point. Okay, then you can now bring down this up to this point, for instance. All right, so the next thing we are going to also do is we are going to do the same thing on the overlaid video. All right, so this is the overlaid video. We're going to do the same thing on that. So we're going to tap on the keyframe. Now, the way I usually use to get to know the actual point I'm going to add the keyframe on the overlay is, first off, click on that particular paper that you have added. Okay, place your cursor just across the middle of that diamond shape. That's the red diamond shape on the paper. Then now you can select your overlaid video and then bring it down. Okay, just bring it down to say this extent. All right, so let's just bring it down to up to this point. All right, so the next thing we are going to do is on the main video, we are still going to repeat that same trick. All right, so let's take it all the way to this point. Okay, all the way to that point, then select the main video and also bring it down. So make sure that when you bring it down, it is in the same height with the overlaid video. So what you're going to have is something that looks like this. Okay, so now overlay the overlay video on the rip paper. You're going to select the overlaid video and then swipe to where you see layer. All right, so you're going to see layer over here. Okay, so swipe to see layer. So layer. All right, so we're going to layer it on number 2. So remember, you have to add tap on the overlaid video and then layer it on top of the paper overlay. All right, so now you have this.
It's still
okay,
your only go-to conversational.
All right, now to add the text on that paper, so just go to your text, then go to add text. All right, and just write Capcut. So whatever your title is, Capcut effects. We have Capcut effects, and I can now go on to, if I want to work on the effects or the text itself. All right, so usually I just go to my effects, go to my to get my gold effects. All right, so next up is the font that I usually use, which is Oliver. All right, and then we have the effect here. But before then, you're supposed to also add your animation on the text. So just add the animation, maybe something that looks like fading animation or whatever type of animation you like to use. Okay, so let's use the fading animation for this purpose. All right. Now I'm also going to try to put so this is the test itself. So this is when everything came in. So I'm going to try to move the test to start here so that it can just fade in at this point. All right. So now when you're done with this, all you need to still do is just to repeat everything that you've done, but the other way around. Okay. So let's start with the test. So now we're about to return the video to how it was. Okay. So now let's start off. You can still just add a transition here and everything goes off, and you still move on with your video. All right. But if you want to still send it back to how it was, the only thing you're going to do is at this point, so tap on the overlaid video. Okay. So for this one, I'm just going to take it all the way up to this point, make everything to be in the same line. All right. So, and this one as well. Okay. So first off, I'm going to tap on the paper, then tap on your keyframe. Okay. Then take it to the end of the paper. All right. Get to the end of the paper and just move up. All right. On your overlaid video, tap on it, tap on the keyframe and move to the end. Okay. Of the video, and then take it up as well. Okay. And then also on your overlaid video, so we did that on our main video. So on the overlaid video, all you need to do is tap on it. Okay. And also make sure that you are all on the same line, and then take it up as well. All right. And with this, you have, okay, before then, you also need to add the last animation on your test. Okay. You can add the animation out. Okay, probably we can use this glitch, this horizontal fade out. Okay, let's just select this horizontal fade out for the sake of time. So now we will have something that looks like this. Okay, so everything is now all together.
Go-to conversational.
All right, so that's how it is done. So now you can still add your sound effects actually to make it look good. Okay, so you can add maybe a drag sound effect or just any sound effect that can make this pop as well. Okay, so look at the switch. Okay, so we have this. So this wasn't so I'm just trying to get a, all right, so this one can also serve. So if we add it, we'll now have this. All right, even though that it actually moved too slow. Okay, it's because I was supposed to make this animation at this point so that it will move faster. All right, but because the keyframe was placed here, it moved so slow. Okay, so in your own turn, just make it quite faster so that when you add a swoosh sound effect, it will match the transition very well. I hope this is clear. Now we're going to move over to the water pouring animation or the water pouring video effect. All right, now finally the last video trick, which is the water pouring. I don't know if I should even call it water pouring from phone trick. All right, so to do this, you need a bottle of water, a bottle of juice, bottle of whatever drink. All right, then you need a glass cup or any transparent cup. All right, because we need to see what is coming into the cup. All right, then you need your tripod or your phone holder and your phone. Okay, and then you need a phone, another phone. All right, so now how do we do this? So we're going to look for a plain surface. I did a more technical one. Okay, so we're going to look for a plain surface. For this sake, we're going to use this angle of the studio here. All right, so I'm going to place the cup over here. Okay, and I'm going to place the cup over here, and then I'm going to place the phone. Okay, so you can place your phone whether on portrait or on landscape. Okay, so my phone is on landscape. All right, so just make sure that you're getting the full video. All right, make sure you're getting the full video of, that's the full shot of the cup. So now I'm getting the full shot. Okay, and make sure you focus on the cup. Okay, make sure you focus on the cup. Let's reduce the exposure to get All right, so now we have the cup now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to lock your focus. Okay, lock your exposure and your focus so that there will be no fluctuation of light. Okay, so once I've done this, all right, once I've done this, I'm going to lock the camera focus. Okay, so AEAF locked. All right, yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to now put my phone on top this way. All right, and then I'm going to tap. So once your hand is on here, just count like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. All right, so next you're going to hold your phone this way and then bring it out. All right, now you're going to take the whatever you're pouring into the cup. Make sure that it is not like this, but rather from the top this way, and then pour it into the cup. All right, so once you're done pouring, you're still going to have to bring back your phone, keep your hand on it again, and then hold the phone. All right, and then you can pick the cup and just drink. All right, so the next step will now be the editing phase. Now the last phase is the editing phase of the water pouring trick. Okay, so we are back to our Capcut once again. All right, so we're going to tap on the new project. Okay, and we are just going to select the actual video where we pour the water. All right, so this is the video. Right now, this is the part, so I'm just going to remove the sound from the video, okay, because it's going to be quite noisy. All right, now I'm going to take it all the way to this point where the water was poured. All right, so from here. Okay, so now I'm going to select the video, then tap on split, and then I'm going to take it all the way to the point when I was done pouring the water, and I'm going to also split. Now this particular point here, I'm going to overlay. Now we overlaid the video. All right, so we're going to take it all the way to the point where we had started tapping to start pouring the water. Okay, so this is the point. So this is at the point where my hand was about to tap. Okay, and then the water is going to come in here. All right, now what we are going to do is we're going to mask this water. All right, so we're going to mask out all the other things except the water in the glass cup. All right, so that was why we said that the water, the cup needs to be something transparent. Okay, so we're going to look for the mask. Okay, so here is the mask. I'm going to tap on it, and then I'm going to tap on the rectangle. All right, so we're going to tap on the rectangle mask. All right, and we are now going to hold on this button over here and bend. So we're going to keep it all the way here. All right, just below the phone. Okay, just below the phone. So just make sure you have only the glass cup. All right, so now we have only the glass cup. Let's make sure that okay, so now we have only the glass cup. The trick has actually happened. So now we're gonna play the trick and see what we have, and the water starts pouring. Okay, so the next thing, I'm still going to stretch this. Okay, I'm gonna stretch this, all right, all the way to this point. Okay, so now we are just going to tap, okay, and then remove. Now we are going to just switch from here. So my hand have been removed. Okay, so we're going to switch from here. Okay, tap on the main video, split, delete. Okay, delete. All right, to the point when my hand, all right, to the point when my hand came back to carry the water. So we delete that part. Now we're going to have this. Okay, and take out the phone and then my hand comes back to carry the water. All right. So the next thing again, to make it more realistic, you would want to add the water effect. Okay. So pouring water effect, go to your audio, go to sound effect, and just write water. Okay. And search. All right. So you can see the pouring water sound effect like this one. All right. So we can just tap on it and add. Now we have this. Okay, so make sure that you stop when the water's finish pouring. Okay, up to this point, then you can just the best way to do this is actually to try to fade out. Okay, so we split and delete this part, then select the audio again, tap on fade and increase the fade out. All right, so that you now have something that looks like this. Okay, all right, and that is it. This is how you can make this water pouring effect. Now, out of these three effects that you just saw in this video, tell me which one are you going to be using more frequently in your video? I want to know in the comments down below. Was this helpful? You might want to also watch other video effects that I did, like the one I taught how to repurpose your video. I'm going to link it over here, and also click over here if you're yet to subscribe so you can join our community of people who use their smartphones productively and profitably. With this, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.